Hey my beautiful Taurus peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Am from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you with your January 2023 tarot reading. How are you? I hope you're well. I want to wish you all a very happy new year and thank you so much for tuning on in. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump on into your monthly. I want to say happy new year once again, guys. Hope you're excited here for 2023. And as always, readings here are general, so if they do apply to you, that's awesome. And if not, it's not your message, all right? So without further ado, let's see what's going on. What do we got showing up here, please, for the beautiful sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiac throughout January 2023. What information here can I provide for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Starting out here with the overall energy for you, we do begin here with the Death card. Okay, so Death card coming into play here for you. We had a flipper come out, Seven of Swords. We'll throw that in the deck. If it comes out, it's meant to be, but overall energy here for you, we do start out here with the Death card. So scorpionic energy for sure. Death card usually kind of means that like massive change is coming, but typically the kind of changes that do end up coming and manifesting here at this time are not always necessarily a negative thing. When you do see the Death card, it's change and transformation most of the time for your own good here going forward. So there's a pretty big change happening here in 2023. Could be a change possibly with a Scorpio for some of you, but if the sign doesn't have any kind of role in your reading, don't apply it there. Okay, so we start out here with transformation and change. Interesting. Taking a look here into your current situation, we have here the Lovers, we also have here the King of Swords, and then lastly for you, we do have here the Page of Cups. So the way that I'm looking at your current situation for the month of January, Lovers card here, King of Swords here, Page of Cups here, I do feel like you're taking something a lot more seriously that you care about, and this could be anything. This could literally be love and romance, this could be friends, family members, this could be, you know, your work and career. So you're taking something a lot more seriously than you ever have. And I feel that with the Page of Cups showing up over here, it's like you have a lot to offer as well, because you're really recognizing your value here and what you can bring to the table in 2023 as a whole, especially in the month here of January. It's like, I have a lot to offer. I got a lot to bring to the table. I want to take something more seriously because I can make it something wonderful. I can transform and transcend something in my life to become something wonderful. So this is definitely a very motivational energy at this time. This very well likely could be that, you know, right now is the time to take my career more seriously and to show what I have to offer and to show the world what I can do. And that could put me in a more successful spot. This could be about your relationship. You know, I really love you. I really care about you. I have a lot to offer to this relationship. I want to take it more seriously. You're the person that I want to be with. You know, you might start having more eye-opening experiences that the romantic partner you're with is somebody that you want to spend your life with. And if that's the case, you could be taking all the other steps that are necessary here to really improve your relationship or to show that you are very serious about it and that you're looking forward to a future with it. So I definitely see growth and expansion happening here for sure, because many of you are incredibly motivated here to prove and to show what you got. Okay, so I like that, Taurus. Big energy for career. Big energy for seeing a lot of investment and a lot of change and transformation in career, but also in love. I think that if you're taking relationships more seriously, if you're kind of starting to realize that the person you're dealing with is the one, it's an exciting time, and you know, you can't really wait to continue to plan your future with this person. All right, so it could resonate to a multitude of things. However this fits in your life, if it fits, cool. Okay, moving on here forward though, let's have a look here and see what's potentially coming in here for you throughout the month of January. Immediately we had a Six of Cups flip out for you. Moving on forward though, what's going to be coming in for the zodiac sign of Taurus throughout January 2022. So you got the Six of Cups, you also have here the Eight of Wands, and then lastly for you, you have here the Knight of Cups. So this makes a lot of sense to me personally. Six of Cups being a card of reflecting on the past. I definitely feel like for many of you Taurians, you're kind of looking at your past when you didn't take something as seriously as you're taking it now, and you're recognizing not taking something so seriously, chances are that's what's kind of made me miss out on many opportunities to have something I've always wanted. You know, maybe in 2022, you were kind of in a space where it was very hard and very difficult to be able to take something seriously. Maybe you felt distracted, maybe you weren't interested. And with all that being said, because you didn't put your whole 100% into a situation, you probably didn't see the success you wanted. You know, for example, if you didn't put all the work and all the effort into a certain relationship, it probably didn't blossom in the way that you wanted it to. If you didn't put all the work into your career, it probably wasn't moving in that successful direction that you really wanted it to be a part of. So you're reflecting on your past here in January. That's what's going to be coming up here for you. A lot about your past, to take a look at possibly some of the mistakes that you've made, because what do we do when we have mistakes? We're always able to learn from them. So I do see you kind of learning from mistakes here, really reflecting heavily on your past and seeing what you can do better here going forward into January 2023 to get that success that you're looking for. Now, having a look here at the next card for you, we do have here the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is kind of similar here to the Death card because it is quite a transformative energy. Eight of Wands is about really wanting to spread your wings and fly. So this is about making sure that you are getting things moving. So what's going to be coming in here for you, Taurus, is that you're not going to be inactive one bit. You're going to be incredibly active, working towards what you want. You know, if this is the moment in time where you're ready to make your career the best dang career you can, you are going to be nonstop at work, working your tail off, but it's going to be positive because you're really going to be enjoying the work that you're doing. You know, same thing applies if this is about improving your relationship. You're going to have lots of ideas. You're going to have cool dates. You're going to do X, Y, and Z. There's like a lot of cool and fun stuff you're going to bring to the table. And lastly here with the Knight of Cups here is that energy that means that, you know, throughout this process of what it is you're doing, you're also happy and fulfilled with what it is you're doing too. So I feel like you're in a space here, okay, jumping into January 2023, where everything kind of feels right. You know, what you're doing feels right. It feels good to take something super seriously. It feels good to put a lot of work and investment into something because there is a lot coming out of it. You're getting a lot out of this experience is basically what I wanted to say. And I think it's really exciting here because your future is on the line and you're going to make your future everything you can make it, okay? You're going to make your future as perfect as you can or as close to as damn near perfect as you can, okay? I definitely see you guys just being super motivated. I can't get out of that energy. I love it for you. It's like this big motivated, excited energy to really make shit happen. You know, it's that New Year's resolution where everybody's like, this is my year. And you're like, hell yeah, this is my year, baby. Okay. Moving along here forward for you, Taurus. Let's see what else you can expect here, please. Moving throughout the month of January 2023. So what else can my Bull Gang members expect? Moving throughout the rest of January 2023. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What else can they expect? And we have here four flippers, actually. We got here a King of Cups. We got here a Seven of Cups. And then we also have here the Chariot, followed up here with the Four of Cups. So let's take a look and see what it means and see what it says. So we got here King of Cups, Seven of Cups, Chariot, Four of Wands. King of Cups here is a good card because King of Cups usually means that you're kind of in this super mature place at this time. You know, emotionally, you have gone through a lot. You've learned from everything that you've experienced emotionally, so you can kind of be cool, calm, and collected. You know, the King of Cups can be a card that's very cool, calm, and collected, and I think that what's happening here with the Seven of Cups is you're starting to notice that there are many different opportunities for you to take. There's many different paths for you to take here, jumping into January 2023, but the more that you get kind of distracted and derailed and defocused from what your main focal point is, the worse it's going to be, the harder it's going to be. So I think that the King of Cups here to the Seven of Cups is kind of this realization that you need to continue focusing on one thing at a time, take it one day and one step at a time in reference to what you're doing. You know, maybe in the past, in terms of career, you wanted to try many different businesses, you wanted to have many different types of people to connect with and go on dates with because it was kind of hard to settle down and connect with one thing. But the main change here for you in January 2023 is that you are connected to one main big thing that you're very interested in. So try not to get caught up in everything else. Try to really maintain keeping your focus because it's going to grant you success on your path. You know, you got here a Four of Wands, you got here a Chariot card. That means that the path you're on, the direction you're heading in is going to be towards stability and success. So you can expect to be in a very stable and successful place if you continue to keep working on your focal point of the month. Don't get derailed because at this time there could be other things that might pop up that might be a bit of a distraction. Don't let distractions get in the way here, Taurus, if you want to keep on aiming for that success you're looking for. So just watch out. You know, you might have some testing energies kind of come towards you in the month here of January 2023. Don't let those distractions get in the way of what it is you truly want, okay? I don't know why I'm also hearing this as well. Don't take shortcuts. I don't know if you were intending on taking shortcuts, probably weren't, but this is just another message coming through. Don't take shortcuts at all with what it is you're doing because you might have opportunities that come towards you that are shortcut opportunities and they sound good on paper, but in actuality, they're not good. They're not going to help you out in the way that really committing to something long-term and putting in the hard work, that's going to pay off a lot better than taking the shortcuts. So Taurus, just if you see any opportunity that comes up that looks like a bit of a shortcut, dodge that, don't take it. It's definitely not going to help at this time. So it's kind of like what you can expect here throughout the rest of January is as long as you stay focused, you're on a pretty solid path, and where that path is going is towards stability. You know, you're going to finally find yourself in a place where your hard work is totally paying off, and most importantly, you're going to find yourself in something that's very stable, you know? If this is your career, it's going to be a time where money's coming in and the money's pretty dang stable, you know? It's pretty solid. You know, if the success you've been looking for, if you've been working towards it here, you're really going to start to see pretty steady success. I do feel a lot of steadiness coming in here for many of you, and that's the big change happening possibly in comparison to 2022. Maybe you felt like in 2022, everything was constantly fluctuating. Maybe if this is a relationship you're talking about, it's like, I feel like my relationship was always fluctuating. I feel like we were always up and down, but now I'm going to make sure we're not. I'm going to make sure we're good. You know, same thing with career. Money was constantly up and then it was down. I'm ready here to really settle down, commit, and take something seriously to make it as successful as I can be. And you'll see that play out here in the month of January, which is really good. All right. Moving along here forward. Do we got any messages here for Taurian that could be advice for their month throughout January 2023? Is there going to be any advice here that Taurus needs to hear that can help them out throughout January 2023? First card out, we got here the Ten of Swords. Okay, moving along here into the next one, we do have here the Five of Cups. And then lastly, we have here the Page of Wands, followed up here with the King of Wands as well. So yeah, this is interesting. I don't know why I keep getting distraction energy showing up here for you. We'll get into this distraction energy in just a second, though. We start out here with the Ten of Swords, and then we have here the Five of Cups. Ten of Swords here, Five of Cups here. It's a time right now to make sure that when you look at the things that are bothering you, make sure they're handled, okay? I feel that the Ten of Swords here to the Five of Cups is trying to say there may still be things that are disappointing that are bothering you, but the more that you kind of allow yourself to maintain being stuck in these energies, the harder it could be to enjoy the success you're working towards this month. So if you have anything that's still bugging you or bothering you, take time out to process it. Take time out to feel it. Take time out to work on the things that have been bothering you so that you can actually release it in due time. Essentially, I feel like the universe is saying, don't repress your emotions right now, but also don't sulk in them. You know, work on them if there's anything that's hindering your vibration at this time, especially if it's things that affected you in 2022 that are being carried out here into the brand new year. Don't sulk, but at the same time, don't push it away. Just let yourself work towards your feelings and work towards releasing whatever isn't serving you at this time. Now, getting back into what I wanted to talk about here earlier, you know, you got here a Page of Wands, you got here a King of Wands. I keep feeling distracting energies at play here for you, Taurus. Basically, what the advice is saying here is don't let the page take away from a king. All right, don't ever let a page take the shine away from a king. And what that means here is that the page is it's just a page. It's just a spark of interest. It's not something that you are truly passionate about. It's not something that you really feel like it sets your heart on fire. It's just a small interest. Now, in comparison to a King of Wands is a card that talks about something you're incredibly passionate about, something that does set your soul on fire, something that's absolutely amazing. So don't let the page take away the shine of the King of Wands is a pretty big message here for you. I think that we were talking about this earlier in the reading. I was mentioning how Seven of Cups here to the Chariot and the King of Cups. I was kind of saying to Taurians, you might find distractions or mini tests that end up manifesting this month that are going to try to distract you from the path you're currently on. And I was also mentioning too, like, don't take shortcuts, I think is what I was talking about as well. So if anything comes up this month that takes away your attention from what you truly desire, whatever it is you're taking seriously, whatever it is you're working hard on, make sure you don't let it get in the way of what you truly want. Don't get distracted, Taurus, is the message, okay? Don't let a page take away from a king because the king is more important. A page is just a page, right? So don't let anything get in the way right now of what your true focal point is, because the moment that you do that, the moment you're going to be delaying the success that you're looking for. All right, Taurus, jumping on into the overall energy now of your reading for January 2023. Let's take a look and see what's up. What's going to be the overall outcome here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout January 2023. What's going to be? What's it going to be? Boom. Hangman card coming on in here for ya. Now, I do know that some people might be like, okay, how is the Hangman for the outcome a positive outcome? Because most of the time when people see the Hangman card, they immediately think of stagnancy. They immediately think of delays, but I don't feel like this is talking about the fact that your success is on delay. I think you're recognizing why your success has been delayed in your past, and now you're becoming enlightened into the fact that it doesn't need to be that way anymore. This entire reading started off with the Death card, right? The Death card was the premise that there's going to be a pretty massive transformation and transcendence coming on in here for you in the month of January. So for the new year here, something was going to change. And I think what's changing here is no longer are things on delay here for you, Taurus, but instead you figured out how to get exactly what it is you want. You figured out what you've needed to change in order to get what you want, and now you're on your path to get it done. Now, as I've mentioned throughout this reading, there may be distractions that come in the way, but as long as you don't let those distractions hinder what your focal point is, everything's going to be a-okay. So Taurus, with that all being said, pretty fantastic reading. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your reading here. Have a happy new year. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down below. And if you are new here and you're interested in the channel, definitely consider subscribing. I would gratefully appreciate it, okay? All right, Taurus, have a happy new year, and I will see you all in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.